Okay, so I have connected up a 12-volt power supply, and now we will kick it and it'll spring to life. Prepare your ears. Well, that's good enough. So that bike hasn't been started in, I don't know, 3 years, and that was second kick. Second kick with some Start You Bastard, admittedly. But that's not too bad. And like I said before, I don't like to run them too long if they haven't had an oil change. So it's good enough to prove the concept. Actually, now while this is connected to the 12-volt power supply, I can actually go around and show you some of the electrics working. So we have this is showing the battery has life in it because the ignition's turned on clearly. To put the lights on, I use this switch here. So there's our, hopefully you can see that in this light. Lights on, there's the number plate light working and tail light in there. And then to do high beam, I use this switch here on this side. So there you go. So it gives you an idea that it kind of works. I can't show the brake light working because that's probably part of this thing. Maybe I can actually show that. Oh, how can I? I'll have to get the camera around the back. Don't know if I could. I don't think I could reach that. And I dare not try the horn because that looks fairly rusty. And with my luck, if I push that in, the horn will stay on. So I'll not be trying that one. That's something for you to do at home with your screwdriver at the ready. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, it's a beautiful chop. I've been building chops since I was 16 years old, and tomorrow I'm 51. How the hell did that happen? My God, that's embarrassing. Anyway, and out of the chops that I built, this one has certainly by far the most potential. It's got the best bits in it. I mean, like the older you get, the more you can afford to buy some of the new bits, and being able to buy new tubes rather than having second-hand ones. And that factory, this factory frame is outstanding. I've had many Honda choppers with various frames, Challenger frames and Santee frames and what have you. I'm not sure the exact brand in this, but I can tell you it's definitely a factory frame. It's really well put together. So there's no number on that frame, by the way. So there's a number on the engine. The engine's 1971. It's a K1. And I do have other bits and pieces I can sell, including standard Honda frames 1972, should that be of any use to you. My God, I've got Springers, I've got XS650s, I've got two XS650 chops. I've got another full 750 Honda chop that's in pieces, but it's got a Springer front end and what have you. Actually, I'll take a really quick look in the shed here, just to show you. I'm sure people are nosy. These are being quite a state here. There's an XS650 chopper right there. That's one of them. And see this one, the Springer, that's actually a Honda CB750 chop. That's and there, as a matter of fact, is the engine for it right there. And there is a XS650 engine, and look at the size of those bars. And check that, if you're into Easy Riders Captain America, what do you think of that seat? And there's the whole sissy bar with it, and that's the whole job. It's excellent. Here's another XS650 chop. This one here is a soft tail. You can't see very well, but it's got a really rare tank. I hunted everywhere. I got a friend from the US actually sent that over. It's an Amen. It's like a coffin tank, but it's a diamond tank. And I've got other stuff. There's another Springer front end in there. There's an LS650. I have various bits and pieces. There's bars hanging up all over the place in this place. There's more tanks. There's a Sportster tank with some weird logo on it. There's another tank there, and I have stuff in the house. There's an oil tank over there, and I had more, but I think the possums have bloody knocked them down. There's an oil tank in there, for example. Here is a hexagonal oil tank with the battery box container. So I pick up these things all over the place when I go to swap meets, and I have piles of 750 Honda parts all in there, loads and loads of them. Stacks. And let me just take you around. There's another LS650 there actually, and and that's an old CB350 or 360 Honda. I have half an engine in there too. Around here This is a long video now. Those are two CB750 frames, and as you'll see, that one's got the wiring loom on it. Shocks, you know, it's got the coils, all that stuff. This one has shocks as well. It's got the swing arm as well. This one, and a seat, and it's also got the coils and stuff in there. So, I mean, between those two frames, I mean, you get, if you wanted to build other chops, there's 1972 frames to start with, or you might want to do a restoration. And so that's this one I'm looking at here is a CB250. It's been sitting here for some years. So yeah, so that's about it. I previously had 15 motorbikes. I had to scale down due to my work situation. Thankfully it's not all bad these days. Anyway, so there you go. This is the one I'm selling. Selling it to fund a new hobby, actually, to be honest with you. A completely new, inexpensive hobby. So I'll be selling a lot of my bikes. Prefer no lowball offers. You can see what the bike is. These are honest videos. You can see if you've been trying to build one of these, you'll know the cost of this. Alright, anyway, there you go. Good luck bidding. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you could understand my accent. Have a good day. Cheers. Bye.